Welcome back, everyone. Lucky Like 360 here with more Out of the Park Baseball 22 Baltimore Orioles franchise, finishing right where we left off at the end of the regular season here in 2026 with a 101-61 record, finishing in first place ahead of the Yankees. So the Yankees Blue Jays played a wild card game. Yankees won. They'll face us. Tigers Astros will face each other. Over in the NL, the Padres beat the Mets in the wild card game. Padres will face the Dodgers. And then the Braves and Pirates will face off. So for game one, we have Josiah Gray. I don't think I actually want to go with that. In fact, our rotation is a little jacked up right now. So we will be going with the 4-man rotation in the postseason, but I'm going to order it like this, I think. And it looks like Morrison actually pitched a lot better out of the bullpen, so we're going to leave him there. And we're going to have Militsky in middle relief. And that is how everything will look for the playoffs. So for game one, we have Max Meyer on the mound. Let me just make sure that we're good. Okay, so Garcia versus Max Meyer, game one. Let's see what happens. Looks like we win 5-1. Game two, Andrew Abbott versus Hunter Barco. And we win 17-1, so a blowout there. Game 3, Josiah Gray versus Sonny Gray. Battle of the Grays. And the Yankees win 4-0. Game 4, McLennan versus Cortez. Yankees win 5-4 in a very close game. Game 5 here, Max Meyer versus Deivi Garcia. And the Yankees beat us 6-1. Again, we lose in the first round of the playoffs over and over and over again. I don't even know what to do anymore. I really don't. Let's just go ahead and finish this playoffs and see what happens. Even better. Brandon Marsh broke his kneecap 8 to 9 months. What did I ever do to this game? Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. All right, well, let's see. And of course the Astros lost because screw me, right? Whatever I want doesn't happen in this game. A little bit of rage. A little salty. Just a little bit. Alright, well, I'm hoping that if I can stop getting interrupted by this game. Jeez. Hoping that I was hoping for the Pirates, honestly, but if it's Tigers Padres, I probably would go with Padres. Okay, they won. That's good. So the Padres finally win a World Series in 2026. That's amazing. And we have a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this team going into this offseason. A lot. We are losing Mountcastle, Urias, Brantley. Relievers I don't even know exist. Josh Hader. Just a lot of players we're losing. And I don't know that we have any money. So, Mountcastle will be a huge, huge loss with the 43 home runs. That's going to be a huge hole to fill. And then also Urias, who was just absolute trash for us, by the way, when he came back, was really good in his first couple years with us. And last year was excellent. Really showed to be the player that we got, that we wanted to keep. And then he was hurt and came back, and he was just trash. And he has bone chips now in his elbow. And so he might return. And he's a free agent. So I think we're not going to even offer him a contract because way too risky. And he was the reason the division was so close for us. Just take a look at the final stats here with all the players. Obviously, Marsh is on the injured list. He hit .328 with 27 home runs. Very good. Morrison was an elite batter. .368 with 27 home runs. Brantley did his job. Bargain deal we got for him. .294, 12 home runs. Mountcastle, elite. .316, 43 home runs. Meyer, the average went down, but the power was still there. And, you can't complain too much about Meyer because he also pitched really well. Chapman with us was trash, but overall in the year was decent. Alexander, 42 home runs. This guy came out of nowhere for us. CJ Alexander, he was kind of on the lower end, I would say, of prospects that we had. I wasn't really looking at him that much, just kind of call him up to fill some spots. And he got a lot of playing time in 2024, but he didn't really do much last year. And so I didn't really count on him this year. But man, he worked his way into that lineup and he was fucking good. 42 home runs with 10 triples, a 353 on base, a WAR of 6.4. I mean, that's great numbers there. So he really proved to be a quality second baseman for us. Fletcher went downhill, man. He lost his power. He lost his average. He's signed through 2027. So that's unfortunate. Buxton was actually good with us. He was struggling with Minnesota, but did good for us. 10 home runs, 274. Rotation-wise, Meyer, 11-4, 2.99 ERA. Barco, 16-6, 3.15 ERA. Josiah Gray, 9-4, 4.49. And McLean with us was 3-2 with 4.24 ERA. And then those are all the bullpen stats. I don't really want to go through all that. The bullpen was a total mess for us all year long. And so we're going to have to see what we're going to do here. But we're losing Mountcastle. I don't think we can afford him. I can look. Yeah, he wants $360 million for 10 years, signing him through age 39, and he wants a player opt-out after the 2031 season and 2 player options at the tail end. Yeah, that would be a very bad deal. I think a 6-year deal, I could see a 6-year deal with the player opt-out on the 6-year if he wanted it. And I would almost want to backload the money onto that opt-out. So, I would want to do, $5 million less here. We'll give you $5 million more here. We'll do, another 5 less here. 5 more here. And then, 3. There's another 5. Just kind of load that on into the back end so that we can afford it a little bit more. So he said he'll get back to us. So we're offering him 6 years, $230 million. So, we can kind of afford that. It's a little bit of a push. Urias will let go. Brantley I do want to bring back. He wants a 3-year deal at age 39. Come on, bro. I mean, the money's there, but I'll actually pay you more to just do a 1 year. You're at the stage of your career where a 1-year deal makes a lot more sense. I think that's it for people that I need to bring back. Is Chapman signed. Buxton signed. Mentor. Antoine. Yeah, they're all signed. We just have them, paid for by other teams. Areza, by the way. Oh, man, he was bad. He was absolutely bad. And he was ranked extremely high with us. He was supposed to be... Okay, first of all, we signed him as a starter. And he was really good. And then he sucked. So I was like, okay, bullpen. And he was really good. So I was like, okay, he can be our closer. And then he sucked. So it seems like every other year. So I'm hoping in 2027 he'll be useful for us. He's still only 27 years old, but it's kind of been a a very hit and miss contract for sure. So that is what we're going to have to do. And hopefully those extension offers get accepted. Oh, we also have salary arbitration I need to look at. We have Josiah Gray, Lucas Gilbreth, Holden Powell. Okay, yeah, all these guys I want to bring back. Hayter, I offered Mountcastle an extension. I think I'll let Hayter go. Offered Brantley. Was Bummer good with us? No. And then we have a lot of, holy moly, we have a lot of minor leaguers. So I'm going to go through and offer all these guys minor league extensions because there's no harm in doing that. And I will be right back. Okay, so I got all these guys offered extensions, and we are just going to go ahead and simulate all the way to the salary arbitration hearings and see if we can extend anybody. It looks like we got Brantley extended. I haven't heard anything from Mountcastle yet. Hopefully he'll sign an extension before free agency. Erase his back, and we're just going to release him. Not demote. Why? Okay, we'll just release him and get him off our roster space because he's not coming back. Because he's going to want way too much money, and he was trash for us. And he's way too injury prone. Mountcastle signed the extension. Wow, okay, good. I'm very happy with that extension. He's going to make, let's just see, contract. He's going to make $30 million this year, $35 next year, then $37, and it goes up from there. And then that final sixth season, $50 million, but he could opt out before that, and I'm hoping, of course, he will, so I don't have to pay him that. But that makes it a little bit more affordable for us, as that puts us -11 right now for 2027. So, you know, we could clear that pretty easily if we got rid of a few guys. So it shouldn't be an issue. But we'll see how salary arbitration goes. Figure out the final amount that we need to get off our payroll and work from there. All right. Arbitration time. Let's see. Let's see what our final payroll comes out to be. -40. We're back in the same spot as last time. $200 million basically is going to be the amount that we're at right now. And we'll see if the owner will up the budget at all in between now and the end of the year. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys for the next one.